Well, all you listeners of the madness, seeing the fact that the infomercials are starting to leak on your television sets, and we've ran fresh out of time zones to keep this summer of RPG going, we might as well bring control of the television sets back to you, the listeners of the madness at home, and bring Under the Radar for this week and for this month to an emphatic close. But don't worry, if you miss any dose of madness we were able to give you to kick off your week-changing month, don't worry, we got you covered. Because you can catch this show again one more time, all the time, on our SoundCloud, Facebook, or even Tumblr pages, all named the same, only known as Music Village Radio under the hashtag Under the Radar 273. And according to the Maestro, that's how many battles we have left to go until we can go New Game Plus in one of the RPG games we were playing for this month. I wonder which one it is. But if you guys want to figure out whether crazy and zany things that we still got prepared for next month's sports month that is fastly approaching, almost like the amount of battles I have to do in Tales of Berseria, you can go ahead and check it out on our Twitter/YouTube pages, still named the same, only known as the 00 Agent 0012. And before we head out for the night, we would like to thank, as always, you the listeners of the madness out there for listening in to another month-changing, month-ending, time-zone leap of madness edition of Under the Radar. And if you guys and girls out there like what you heard, go out there and spread the word. You know what? Like Crazy Earl from Borderlands 3 and 2 and from 1 as well. Yeah, you know, the PR department knows where I'm getting at with this one, and they're giving me the thumbs up from a giant metal door they found. Where did you find that from? Oh, from Amazon once again. All right. And we would also like to thank you, the independent artists out there, for delivering that musical goodness like you always do, and for providing a constant source of inspiration for every single show we do during a weekly basis. So, like we always say around here, keep up the great work, and we can't wait to hear what you got coming down the tubes next. And speaking of people with constant music coming down the tubes, we would like to thank our musical guest for this week, none other than Tekno AXE with his song, Sunrise Over Los Angeles, that was featured during the outro for this week's edition of Under the Radar. And by the way, Tekno AXE, keep up the great work, and congratulations on your 10-year anniversary, and we can't wait to hear what you got coming down the tubes next. And finally, last but not least, we would like to thank you, the independent gamers out there, for coming out with all those sweet, sweet video game hits, clips, tracks, and stunts that we had a chance to mention throughout the entirety of this summer of RPG for this year. And like always, guys, keep up the great work, and to all you crazy stunners out there, we managed to get you yet another dragon helmet. Wait, according to the Maestro, he was able to make a dragon suit of armor for you stunners out there to protect you while you try to do that triple backflip you couldn't do last week. And hopefully it'll protect your bones too. According to the Maestro, it might. And I guess with everybody thanked, you guys out there, now we go out. I'm DJ Smokey on behalf of the Maestro for this summer of RPG for this year, saying, what you want. But most importantly, when there's smoke, there's fire. And always remember, no matter what time of the day this show may air, during whatever sort of month that may come to an end, for us to reach out throughout the entire globe to find a time zone to keep this month alive long enough to finish this broadcast, to bring you madness to start off your week, to head into the next month fresh like a spring daisy, to keep flying low and stay under the radar. Good night, everybody.